something.
Okay, we are live.
Hi, everybody.
Hi. Hello, hello, hello.
We're just gonna hang out for a bit and see who pops up. Hopefully, people pop up.
If you watch this later,
Sorry, I got it. I'm good.
if you watch this later, please know that if you add your name to the list of people who attended by adding a comment, we will put you into a drawing that we're going to do early next week. That will give away a free painting, one of the ones that we'll talk about later. So people that are participating tonight, from 7 to 9 p.m. tonight, if you're watching this live, please add a comment to the discussion.
And the name of anybody who may be in your party as well?
Yes, everybody who's watching, right. And we'll add them to these little flowers, and we'll put the flowers in the basket. And at the end of tonight, at 9 o'clock, we'll draw to see who will win Pressing Pesky Pixies. And we will give that one away to the lucky winner. We'll ship it for free to you wherever you are in the continental U.S. or Canada. And we think that you'll like it. The last one that we did that was similar, which was a Smashing Leprechauns.
You should have two.
Oh, thank you.
You're getting laid.
On camera. The last one that we did, the Smashing Leprechauns, was very well received, and a lot of people that saw it loved it. The winner, Nancy's mom, by chance, swear to God, gave it to a friend of hers, and the friend absolutely adores it. So thank you very much, Mom. Hey, Jackie DeLuca and Wendy Bach. Watching and watching.
Jackie and Wendy.
Jackie says, miss you guys.
Miss you. Yeah. We were there last weekend. 2 weekends ago?
Really?
Yeah, on Saturday we got to sit on the patio on a pretty day, and we didn't know anybody but Doug.
Yep. So this is Pressing Pesky Pixies.
So Jackie
the
D.
one with the leg and the arm?
They can pick from one of the two.
Okay. So we're giving away a free painting. So please add a comment like Jackie and Wendy have, and Nancy's adding your names to the flowers and putting your names in the basket. The winner of this Pressing Pesky Pixies painting will be announced at the end, 9 o'clock. Even if you're not in attendance at 9 o'clock, if you can't stay around for the full 2 hours, we completely understand. Please take a look in the discussion for a close-up.
Look, they got wings, and there's a smushed arm, and more wings over here. It's cute.
It's cute. The previous one, the leprechauns, Chris Gillette says hello.
Hi, Chris. Your name's going in the basket.
Your name's going in the basket, Chris. Thanks for attending. So Pressing Pesky Pixies is this month's free painting to win. Please add a comment to the comment section. We'll talk about that throughout the night to make sure that we know what we're doing.
Chris, is Danny or Liz with you?
If so, let us know, and we will put their names in as well.
Can you get the comments, or should I have my phone?
I can see the comments. I think I can keep up on them. If you wanted to get your phone and tune in, that would be great. So there's 5 people in attendance. Please add a comment so we know that you're here so you can enter to win the free painting. We'll talk more about that later. I don't want to overload the people that are already on and have heard me talk about a couple times now. But we're going to be showing some great paintings tonight. I really recommend sticking around.
Hi, Danny! You're in the basket! Start the painting!
If you can't stick around all night from 7 to 9, we completely understand. You can see the photos of the paintings that we're going to be showing tonight in our discussion section. And the only ones that aren't up on the discussion section are the horoscope paintings that are up here. These are all 8x10s. These are selling for $25 a piece.
Walk it a little forward.
Okay. Just
why is that stuck? Tell me something from here.
So we have, starting at the top left, we have Aries. Next to it is Taurus. And then Gemini, and then Cancer. And then next row is Leo, Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio. And then finally Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. So Nancy, you and I are Gemini and Cancer, so we're at the top left there, the yellow and the blue ones. All of the colors are representative of what kind of signs they are. So the fire signs, the earth signs, the air signs are in yellow, and the water signs are in blue watercolors. So if you like those, please feel free to let us know. And if you have a particular style that you want for your painting, we could probably customize those so that everybody can have exactly what they wanted to. But to start off with, the 12 of them that we have are following the sign styles. So the fires are all together, the earths are together, the airs are together, and the waters are together.
We did a lot of element stuff this series.
Yeah, we really did. So we have spring into summer. I'm wearing a blue Hawaiian shirt. Later on, we're going to be having a blue Hawaiian drink.
I'm wearing some short pants.
Oh, no, they can't see it. Let me get you down here.
I got my short pants on.
Nancy's
Of
wearing
course they have
cranberries.
skulls because
Everything she owns has skulls.
it's me. But I'm wearing flowers.
Yep. Nancy's in clam diggers.
I always got new boing boings for every show. I'm going to have a whole season of boing boing things for my head.
So the way that we're going to do tonight, we're going to talk about our newer paintings that are not element related. And then we'll show some older stuff that we're proud of. And then we'll show the newer element series that we're super proud of and kind of impressed by, to tell you the truth.
And we're going to set drinks on fire.
And we're going to set drinks on fire. So drinks with ice, drinks with fire.
Absinthe.
Dan,
Gonna have
Chris, Dan is watching. Kathy, the artists who created Little Red Corvette. So yeah, Wendy, thank you for letting Kathy know that we're doing this again, and hopefully she will enjoy the Little Red Corvette style that we did before.
I don't see that.
And the all new style. Sarah Hallett and Regina Fitzgerald.
Oh my goodness. Okay, we gotta add
Those
your
are
names.
awesome. We're adding all of your names to the pot, and
Call them out because I'm not getting
Yep.
anybody.
so you already got Chris and Dan, right?
Yeah.
Wendy Bach,
Got
you
her.
already got. She called out Kathy
Kathy.
Bacigalupi, Bacigalupine,
Kathy B.
Kathy B, Regina Fitzgerald.
Regina. Thank you guys for coming. Welcome.
This is going to be fun, I promise. Sarah Hallett.
Regina F. You got a blue flower.
Wendy is drinking Pinot Noir.
Ooh.
We should name a painting.
Wait, I did
Pinot
Regina
Noir.
now. Sarah H.
Yep. And Wendy said she invited her mom.
That's
That's fantastic. If she tunes in, or if
is
she's
that
with
Kathy?
you-
Is Kathy your mom? Because Dad got the red Corvette painting,
yeah. So mom.
so Mom must be Kathy.
Maybe.
Maybe? Am I guessing?
So anyway, if she is watching, make sure that she adds a comment or tell us that she's on, so that we can add her name to the pot, and maybe she'll win a free painting.
There we go.
Okay, so the first ones that we wanted to talk about, we're going to do our paintings first, and then do the drink and dinner.
First,
or the
for
other
the
way
new
around?
people, we just want to, real quick, we won't take up a lot of time talking, I promise. So, we live in Fitchburg, Massachusetts, and that's my husband, Sean, and the Hawaiian shirt just bolted that way. I'm Nancy, and we've been creative and artistic forever. Sean went to college for art, and he's done graphic art and all different styles. And when everybody started getting sick, we thought it might be time to take a new path. So we started trying our hand at abstract art, and turned out people took to it. So we started doing these live shows every week, and every week more people tune in, and we're so happy for that. We're so excited about that. We really worked hard on this series. I started working on it the day after our last show. This is all our necessities for the first drink, which we're going to set on
Super
fire.
complex.
Yeah, everything's set up. It's good. I did it all in
Lighting?
advance. I will get you, there's a stick, you're going to set the stick on fire
set the
because
stick on
setting
fire.
alcohol on fire is kind of dangerous.
George and June are here.
Hi, George and June, going in the bucket.
Mom says she's here. Claire's name can go in
Mom
the
is
bucket.
here. Mom, did Jean come? Jan, Jean, Jane, Judy,
Anyone?
Julie,
You?
Jessica.
John. Jim. Mom, I don't think that your name should go in the bucket because you won the last time.
But she
That
did
wouldn't
not
be-
keep the painting.
Yeah. So what do you want to do about
Mom
that?
gets a flower. She didn't win a painting.
All right. It's
Her friend, okay, so this is the thing, is that her friend really wanted to win Smashing Leprechauns, but we lost our camera on our computer. Actually, that's what happened, guys, last time. The camera on the computer, it futzed out.
Yeah.
It just died. So now we have the one that Lauren and Brenda and Kristen gave us for the studio for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
And we get that hooked up really well. That's working nicely. I hope you can all see us nice and clear. So,
Do we have the
we got
recipe
Julie, we
for
got
this?
George, we got Claire. Yeah, it's all written on there. It's all written on there.
All right.
Are we going to do that first?
Yeah, let's do that
Who wants
first.
to start off with the drink? Should we start with the drink? Let's take a vote. I want to see comments. Oh, Regina's here.
Didn't you already
Oh,
put
wait,
that in?
Regina. Is
Yeah.
that the same Regina Fitzgerald I already put in there?
Regina does say thank you, and
Yeah.
then Claire says Regina.
Okay. All
So I
right.
think it is the same Regina. Okay. So let's start with the drink. Please add a
Wait, did you
comment.
say Mephistopheles? You guys need to play some Trans-Siberian Op. Did you say Mephistopheles?
I did not. But somebody said a name and up he comes, right? So that might have been Regina calling out Mom, and then Wendy says Mom came up. But
Okay, Regina's in the basket.
Regina's in
And,
there.
okay,
that's
Wendy votes for the drink. Okay, Mom votes for the drink. All right, looks like we're drinking, people.
Okay.
Okay, so this is a really weird one. I found this one online, and it looked really cool. So that's dragon fruit.
We found dragon fruit, and we
Oh, I
went
gotta
out.
make the ice. I'll be right back.
Okay. And Nancy muddled it in our muddler, and there's a big scoop full in our mixer here, in our shaker.
Okay, so that's like a little bit more than a half of a dragon fruit, or a little bit less than a half of a dragon fruit in there.
Don't fill it up because it's got to shake.
We need to put lots of ice in the skull. You like that? Because, you know, skulls. Skulls are great. Wait till I can figure out how to pour a paint skull that's on canvas and not on ceramic. Wendy got a skull,
Yeah.
and we're so happy that her parents are pleased with the little red Corvette painting from last show. That was a fun one to make, and we were really glad it arrived safe and sound.
Yes. So the first thing that I'm going to add to the shaker is some 2 ounces of rum. We would normally do just a regular rum, but unfortunately, all we have is 151. So we're going to put 2 ounces of that into the shaker here. We're going to put Nancy, the agave and the lemon goes in next.
So they're together. So it's a tablespoon of agave and a little squeeze of lemon juice.
Tablespoon of agave and a little squeeze of lemon juice go into the shaker next. We put the absinthe on top, though. It doesn't get added to the shaker.
This is a lemon cup.
Okay.
Here.
Yep.
I'll do the drink. You go and what I need you to do is find the balsamic vinaigrette or the vinaigrette. Okay, so what's in here? The nectar. Okay, so then the rum's in there. We got the rum, we got the nectar. Then we shake it up. So put the little thing on here. It's going to be probably a pretty big cup, but maybe we should set it low for flame purposes. So shake this up. And take a few cubes out. Okay. So then You're not going to strain it because you want that fruit in there. That's kind of the point. Ooh, add that in.
That looks cool with the seeds from the fruit. Can you hold that up to the camera?
Okay.
That's unique.
So there's our, so far, okay? And then,
Jackie, are you taking notes?
this is ginger beer. So we've got some ginger beer here. We're going to kind of float it on top as much as we can here.
You got the spoon. You can float it with the spoon.
I'm just going to pour it right over the ice cube. Okay, and then, do we have fire?
I can go get that.
Okay, so here's the trick, people. So here's the drink so far. I have no idea. We don't test any of these first. Just FYI. It might suck. I don't know. So, we're going to take this lemon. It calls for lime in the recipe that I posted, but
I don't like
Sean
limes.
hates lime, and he does most of the taste testing. Absinthe. This is absinthe. Absinthe. It is refined absinthe.
Green fairy.
Smells a little bit like Zambuca, black licorice style. So you pour that right in the lemon. Boopity boopity boo. What I have in my hair.
I think it was a lemon.
Lemon? Yeah, I did.
Little
Yeah, I
bit
did a
of
little lemon work. Okay, and then you stick that sucker on the top.
So it's floating.
Yep. And then, from a distance. Alright, do we want to get a close-up on this?
Sure. If you think I can hold it and not die.
No, I was thinking bring the camera over, but...
No.
Alright, ready? Alright, ready? Here we go. Fingers crossed. Okay, so it is...
It is lit.
It is lit. Yeah, see that? When I put the flame under there, it's... You can see it. It's just sort of invisible.
Well,
I don't know if the camera's picking it up.
here.
Okay, hold on. Hold on, don't spill it. Yeah, it definitely was lit.
I heard it.
Yep, that definitely was lit on fire. I don't know if you could pick that up.
So the skull is indicative of us risking our lives for this show.
You!
The absinthe,
Just to entertain you. If
It's
anybody's... The absinthe is in the lemon.
Does it
Nope,
pour
you
in?
shoot it.
I shoot the
You want
absinthe?
me to shoot it?
No, I got it.
Alright.
I'll
Yeah,
get it.
you shoot the absinthe and
Oh,
then
goodness.
drink the drink. You're totally out of frame.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of absinthe.
I'll drink it. I don't mind
You
absinthe.
take the lemon and absinthe.
Okay, I'm going to shoot the absinthe. He's going to drink the drink. Woo!
All right. All right. We're not going to be seeing that drink at Maddie's anytime soon, I don't think.
We don't need the torch. I'm going to remove this.
That is a very tropical drink.
Would you please add any names that may have joined us since we started that mess?
Thank you for sticking with us. There's a good chance that we could be drunk before the end of the night. So George and June let us know that Boo is saying hello to Piper. Piper, did you say hi to Boo? Come here. Piper is running around at our feet. You'll probably hear her from time to time. And George and June live across the street, and their dog and our dog play all the time. So
Nancy needed a chaser.
Wendy says she loves her numbskull skull. Kelly is here.
Hey,
OMG,
Kelly,
Mama,
I
I'm in
hope
love
you're
with your
feeling-
overalls.
Hi, thank you. That's so long. It's very cute.
Kelly's name's going in the pot.
Okay, so Kelly is here. So, hang on. Pause for station identification.
We have a request for Kelly from us. Kelly, could you please put your website address in the conversation here so that everybody can see it?
Yeah, just type the address into the discussion tab. Kelly Stowell here is a good friend of ours. She's been a great supporter of our art and our artistic creativity. She's a fantastic artist herself. You need to take a look at some of her pieces. If you like art, please check out Feral Art. She's on, I think it's Big Cartel. She'll post the link. Yes, yes?
Yes, she can.
Okay, she'll post the link. So, you know, after the show, please go back into the comments and find her posts. Click on that link and check out her site. She's got lots of beautiful pieces in really funky shapes and sizes for sale. There we go, everybody.
Feral Art.
Don't go now, though. Don't go now. I love you, Kelly, but don't go now.
Wait till
after the show.
viewers yet.
But Kelly's awesome. She's an awesome person, and she's a fantastic artist of various styles.
Performance art as well as.
Yes. So we're happy that she just got her second flu shot. She's feeling a little icky. If anybody could send positive vibes her way, that would be great.
You know, the absinthe and the Bacardi are mixing in here, and it's not that bad.
It's not that bad. Yay!
Yay.
Okay, so do we
Good enough. Good enough.
No, okay.
Woo. So yeah, that's our first drink of the night. We'll see how that goes. So for our appetizers.
Oh, you're more than welcome, Kelly. We're happy to share your name, man.
For our appetizers, we have umbrella caprese skewers.
Because this is a luau kind of thing. We're getting like
in the summer,
grooving into the summer vibe in here. Although today was gray, but inside here, color everywhere. And I do mean everywhere, and you're about to see it. So this is cherry tomato cut in half, stick it on the skewer. And then we have some mozzarella cheese cubes and some basil leaves. And then have they been drizzled?
Not yet.
We're going to drizzle with balsamic vinegar because of course. But of course, what else would you do with caprese?
So
Just a little, just
yeah,
a little.
oh, I know. Because of the umbrellas, I have to do it on each individual
that's
piece
right.
because
Cool. That's good. We're good with that. We're good with that. Okay. Did anybody make anything? A drink? Anything that I posted? A drink? A skewer? Any of it? Because if you did, and you post a picture of any of it, you could win a painting. So if you did, make a drink or, throw something together, if you have, ingredients at home, post a picture on the discussions page, and at the end of the show, we will award you a painting. And we always follow through with our promises. Anybody here will tell you that.
I'm going to have a second one.
This is delicious. We do talk with our mouth full. It happened. Okay, ready to show some art?
Yep, I'm ready to show some art. I'm going to throw the pizza in.
Ooh, he's going to throw in the focaccia bread. Oven's all heated up. So the focaccia, again, recipes posted. I'm doing some dried tomatoes. Did you put the herbs on? Babe? What? Did you put the herbs on?
Yeah. Doing that now.
Herbs, sun dried tomatoes, some red onion. It's going to come up all nice and toasty. And then also in the discussions, I posted a recipe for a roasted garlic aioli. I roasted the garlic myself today. Made the aioli, and it's got fresh chives from our garden and some seasonings in it, and so we're going to be able to spread that on the focaccia bread. That's going to be the main course, and it's going to be served with the pear sangria, which is I have a box of Barefoot Moscato right now because I'm really liking the pear sangria. So is anybody commenting? I can't tell. Hold on. Let's see. Sorry, checking, because my phone's not showing the comments for some reason. So. Yes, Kelly and I got tattooed. Kelly can post hers in the comment, but that's mine. I don't know if you can see it. It's like a mandala on my hand, up my finger. It's got a triquetra. So that was a good time. Carrie Paluzzi, she had a text in with us. She went with us. We all got tatted. It was a good day. We had fun. Oh, Danny, you'll be good. It might suck for a day or two with the shot, but you'll be alright. It's worth it.
35 minutes on the timer.
Kelly, drink up that beer.
Focaccia is in the oven.
And Mom, you can have a Manhattan if you want to. You can have a Manhattan. You can have one if you choose. Because we don't care what you drink as long as you drink some booze. Hey, that totally... Come on. I want to see props right now because that was awesome.
It takes they're about a minute behind what we see, so give it. No one's ignoring it. They're gonna love it. So, painting number 1.
Okay, so this is. It started as an error. It was going to be part of the element series for fire, but it had a lot of the cells and it had a little bit too much gold for my liking, so I decided to make it fire. But also, I wanted to make it peaceful. So, you know, when Sean and I are working together or pretty much doing anything together, it's like it doesn't matter that the world is burning around us as we speak. We have the calm within the chaos. And, you know, if you have that with your special someone, you know, this would be a good representation of that. I don't know if you can see in the light because we don't have our spots on.
I know I ran out of time.
That was a death look. But the couple is covered in a sparkly glitter. Let me see. Shimmer. There you go. See it? Can you see them? So they're like magical in their own little paradise.
Untouched by the flames.
And it doesn't matter what's going on around them.
So
that is finding calm within the chaos.
We're going to be selling all of these paintings tonight. If you see something that you like, let us know. This one in particular is 8 inches across by 24 inches tall. So 8 by 24. And that means that it would be $75.
Oh, okay. So my sister and Kristen... Oh, yeah, I'm sharing it with Kristen. Bernadette goes in. Okay, we got to put all your names in. So, yeah, good vibes to my sister's kitty cat. She's very sick.
You got it?
So, that would be great.
Hey, Bernadette. Thank you so much for your support, Bernadette. We love seeing you on here. And Nancy used your recipe for dessert.
I made the pineapple thing. Keep looking at the computer. I made the pineapple cake, but I did it in individual cupcakes. You'll see. We're going to make it pretty.
Yep.
We're going to do it all fancy.
It's that the pineapple and angel food concoction that you put up on Facebook. We like that so much, the idea of it, and it fit with our theme, so we stole it from you, and we're using it tonight as our dessert recipe. So thank you for tuning in. I'm so glad you got a chance to tune in. By putting your name in the pot, we are giving away a painting tonight. Pressing pesky pixies. You had to pick something that is tough to say when I've been drinking. Oh, yeah. So pressing
Yeah, Brenda, he's
pixies.
been drinking already. I drank absinthe.
Oh, Brenda made it? Oh.
Yep, she's watching from the vet.
I really hope everything turns out okay, Brenda.
We're sending good vibes to Scrambles.
So we did our Smashing Leprechauns, and it was a hit, so to speak. So there are wings in here, and fairy arms, and fairy legs, and more wings, and antennae, because those pesky pixies didn't make it out alive. That's what they did.
Okay, here's the thing, and I'm going to explain this for anybody who wasn't here during the St. Patty's Day thing. Like, we killed some leprechauns, yes. Okay, we killed leprechauns. But here's the thing. They're not all good. There are some bad leprechauns, and there are really bad pixies and fairies that just want to mess with your stuff. So the leprechauns that were being naughty, we took care of. They became a painting. It was the prize last show, and she loves it. So this, I figured, you know what, we got all these nasty pixies knocking over my paint cups and tripping me and putting things in front of me because it's totally not the weed.
And spilling the trail mix.
It's not the weed. It's the pixie.
Hiding my keys.
So Caprice stick for anybody, skewer for anybody just tuning in. To cherry tomato, basil leaves, and mozzarella.
And balsamic.
And this is balsamic vinegar. Yum yum. And a dragon fruit flaming absinthe drink that we don't have a name for really.
Yeah. How about Skull on Fire?
Skull on Fire. Cause for new tune-ins, we got a Skull on Fire. We've got 10 people tuning in right now.
Thank you very
Welcome
much.
Everybody, anybody. I'm Nancy, Sean.
Please make sure you add your comment to the discussion, and we'll add your name to the free painting drawing that we're doing.
We interrupt this show to tell you that this conversation may involve adult language, because I swear.
A lot.
A lot. I'm sorry in advance, but just heads up.
Okay. So we have a pair of paintings. Each one of these is 12 by 24. This one is called Pinwheels in the Park.
They're all glitter, right?
Yeah, they're all glittery. So these were done in a brand new style that we've been seeing on Facebook using marbles, running the marbles all over the canvas.
It's so much fun.
And this is Pinwheels in the Park. This is a nice stark white. It looks incredibly clean. We did a good job keeping track of that. And all of these are sparkle colors. So when the light hits them the right way, they're going to glow and really show themselves off when you hang it.
Can you get any closer?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, there we go. There's the detail we're looking for. Okay, go right. Oh, go down, straight down. Slowly. Very nice. Beautiful. And boom.
So, Pinwheels in the Park. You can hang it up
any way you want.
Any way you want. Vertical, horizontal, diagonal. It wouldn't look good diagonal because it's not a square. And this is Pinwheels in the Dark. And both of these are 12 by 24. So our 12 by 24, our new stuff tonight, is going to be 2/3 of the price that we would normally charge on our website. That means the 12 by 24s are $90. And you can see a little bit of detail here too.
Tell Kristen Uncle Sean has one beer a night with his dinner, and that's just fine.
That's plenty. So, Pinwheels in the Dark.
Can you get a little closer on the detail, because it looks kind of muddy from here. There we go. Very nice. Go right across there. The other way. Another way. There we go. Good job. Yeah, good. There we go. Okay.
Pinwheels in the Dark and Pinwheels in the Park. Each one 12 by 24, and each one is $90.
Speak up if you see something you like. Wendy grabbed one that we hadn't even shown yet the last time that was hiding back there somewhere.
She saw it on the wall, and before we even had a chance to talk about it, she wanted to buy it. That is a possibility. So if you see something that you like, please jump on it. Don't let somebody else pull it up from underneath you.
Was it lipstick on my teeth?
Oh, I think you're okay. Yeah, you're fine. It's a nice color of lipstick.
Thank you. It's new.
So
I got it from Ulta.
Did you want to talk about the blacklight ones, or should we save those for the end of the section?
Let's do the pinwheel, the third pinwheel one. Let's do all the pinwheel ones. Okay, so we did all these pinwheel ones with the marbles. I have really gotten into enjoying these framed out. So I pick a base color, and then I tape off the frame, and then I go in and I do the art. Let me see. I feel like I do the art
with the marbles.
With the marbles. We pour them in little puddles, and then I roll the marbles around. It's like Marble Madness. Do you guys remember that game, Marble Madness? I used to rock at that game. Anybody else used to play that with the spinny ball thing? The marble game? Anybody? Am I that old? Anybody?
No, I
Anyway.
love Marble Madness.
Okay, cool. So
I
yeah,
get that
so
song stuck in my head. all the
whenever
time.
I do one of these marbly paintings, I feel like I'm back at our campground game room playing Marble Madness, kicking ass.
Well, somebody else is playing Mr. Do or Dig Dug Dumb.
Or Spy Hunters going off in the background.
I was a spy hunter. This next one is it's better down where it's wetter. So it looks like a Caribbean colors, but you see the same black frame that Nancy talked about.
At Sparkle, it has holographic, fine holographic glitter in it.
And very shiny. And then all of the colors.
Anybody who has bought a painting can chirp up, if you don't mind, right now with the comment of they look so much better in person, please. Because it's the truth. It's really hard to catch the fine details, the sparkles, and the hints of the metallics on camera. We're trying all different ways, but I haven't figured one out yet. So they do look better in person.
Chris, could you add a comment talking about, if you're still there?
There's
Chris
10
Rutledge.
people watching. Anybody, don't point anybody out. There's no pressure. If you'd love to just corroborate my testimony that they look way better in person than they do on camera, heads up. Okay, so that's the other marble one. And then we have Blacklight Circus. Now, so I'm going to have to show you this two different ways, and I hope it shows up. So this is Blacklight Circus.
Hold that for a moment. Okay. Okay.
How does that look?
Beautiful.
Thank you, Danny. Thank you, Danny. Photos never catch the beauty of the sparkle. Correct, Kelly. Okay, so that is Blacklight Circus. This is a double layer marbling, so we created a marbled pattern underneath, and then on top of it, we did a second. Yes, thank you, Liz. Very sparkly. We add a little bit of glitter to everything. So this one, the top layer, we did with all blacklight neons, and if you purchase a blacklight painting from us, we will send you a free blacklight bulb that will fit in any overhead light or lamp. We recommend like a lamp that you could put next to your paintings. Just screws in like a regular light bulb, and it will do this.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Go for it.
Okay, we're in a dark room. So let's come a little forward so you can see here what we're doing. Can you see that? The pops of the second layer coming out. You gotta tilt it more towards the camera, honey. There we go. So all the gold that's in the original layer, the whites, all of that disappears and becomes like a black or a shadowy color. And then just the black light colors pop up like pinwheels. So
sometime around Halloween, we're going to do a show where it's mostly...
Wendy, are you officially claiming Blacklight Circus? So what's the price on that before we...
12 by 24, $90.
$90. Wendy, give us a heads up.
If you
pull
want
it
it
right now.
If you want it, we'll pull it. But you
I
have
know,
to let us know.
You're going to have to fight Chris for it, so you and Chris go toe-to-toe. All right. Wendy claimed it, but Chris, don't you worry, don't you worry about that one. I made them special last night at 10 p.m. I got up and I said, I have to make Chris a painting. And so I'm just going to go ahead and show that for Chris. Because I know she was looking at Blacklight Circus, and thank you, Wendy, for your purchase. I love you. You're awesome. It is pulled. It is yours.
That's how quick it happens. If you see something that you like, let us know immediately.
Blacklight Circus is sold. But Chris, so also done with the marbles. with the yellow background.
And it's very sparkly.
Let me get some detail in here. We got lots of sparkles in there. So we did some marbling with this one, and then we spun it. And then, Sean, if you could get the light, please.
So it does glow in the black light.
So we got greens popping and purples. We've got some pink here. Let's pull it right up to the camera so you can see it.
So that's a 12 by 12. Blacklight reactive. And the 12 by 12s are selling tonight for $50. $50.
We love you, Wendy. Thank you very much. Another one for the meditation room. Which one? Are you saying mine? Oh, okay. Okay. All right, cool. No, that's fine. That's good. Sorry. Yeah, no. Blacklight Circus is gone. For you, Chris is giving an awesome on that yellow one. Okay, so here's another framed one that I did.
This was all Nancy.
This is called Sunset on Walden Pond. And it is not in a matte.
Maybe turn it left and right so that it'll fit in the screen better.
It is not in a matte.
That is the actual painting itself.
I painted it that way again, using the tape and a background color.
In this case, white.
I love the colors in this. We have turquoises and some bright purples. No black light, I don't think, right?
No. Not
Yeah, no black light in this one. But this is one of my favorite ones I did. I really liked the way that this came out. So okay, Kelly. Kelly, get a headache now because she don't feel well because she got a shot. So go feel better. Go cuddle with the pup.
Yeah. So this is a 16 by 20. Tonight we're selling the 16 by 20s for $100. This is Sunset on Walden Pond, $100, 16 by 20. And that white is a part of the painting, not a matte on top of it.
So for the next frame dough, we're going to show you this one I did. It's called Pretty as a Peacock, and it's got let's see, what did you mean? So it's got a couple different shades of blue and some metallic lilac and a nice primary green and
the ice blue outside edge.
So the outside edge is an ice blue with a black trim. And it goes all the way around. Perfection, if I must say. So
you did a nice job keeping that nice.
Goes this way. So this is Pretty as a Peacock. Boop, boop.
And that's.
Sorry I'm not looking at the camera. I just trying to make sure everything's in frame and read comments and do all that at the same time. I'll get better, I promise.
So that's 11 by 14. So that is $60 tonight. $60 for Pretty as a Peacock.
Okay. All prices include shipping within the United States. So,
take advantage.
Have at it. Did we name this one here?
I called it Feather Duster, but I just wanted to pick a name just real quick to get it online.
Okay, I'm going to change that.
That's fine.
And we're going to call this one Light as a Feather, Stiff as a Board.
That's fantastic.
Okay? Light as a feather, stiff as a board. Light as a feather, stiff as a board.
That's a 10 by 10.
Light as a feather, stiff as a board. Ooh, spooky. It's a ghost.
So that's a 10 by 10. So that's one of the smaller ones that we're doing aside from the 8 by 10 horoscope ones that are on the back wall. Once again, the 8 by 10s are $25. This one, the 10 by 10, is $30. If you like the black border outline, then and you don't have a lot of money to spend, the $30 option might be a good option for you. That's a 10 by 10.
Oh, let me pull that out since we already showed it.
Yep.
Where did I put it?
So I think that's it for the ones that have the borders on them. So if you like the ones with the borders, please let us know. That's a new style that we're trying out. We haven't really seen it anywhere, but we really like the way it looks. Please let us know.
I want to give one more artist shout out.
Georgie's on here.
Hey, Georgie Rodriguez! So, Georgie Rodriguez is our neighbor and good friend, and we love him dearly.
The Avocado Express.
He's right over there. And we do a radio show, Georgie's Lunchbox Hour, on 105.3 FM WPKZ. It's the second Tuesday of every single month from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. We're almost we're always on it. I mean, no commitment, Georgie, to but so far we've been on it every month. So
we are so happy to be participating in that. And being able to be a part of the Lunchbox just means the world to us.
We sort of feel like part of the Lunchbox crew, which makes us very happy. They're a bunch of good people over there, so we appreciate Georgie being such a super supporter.
Yeah.
As well as George and June across the street, fantastic supporter of all you people. We just love you so much.
So, Georgie, we know that that you do the Lunchbox every month. If you want to, add a comment right here in the discussion to let people know how they can listen to your show. Obviously we can listen to it live, but also you can listen to it as if it were a podcast, right? So it would be information that would be important to Fitchburg and Leominster residents, but also you talk to people that aren't just local. You talk to people that are... and you talk about events that are nationwide and important. So I wanted to make sure everybody knew the radio show that Georgie puts out, top notch. Listen in if you get the chance to the Lunchbox with Georgie Rodriguez. So Georgie, go ahead and add a link if you want to your podcast address here so that people can see it. And thank you very much for joining up. Did we add Georgie's name?
Georgie, did I miss anybody else?
So let me just double check here. Georgie, yes, Wendy.
So Georgie, your name's in the basket, and that means you could win the free painting. We pick it at the end of the show.
Brenda and Kristen say corroborated.
Corroborated.
I don't know what that's about.
What is corroborate?
Please corroborate that they look better in person. That's what it was. I'm waiting.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. So, Georgie, you are now entered.
Did Piper say hello yet?
Sorry?
Did Piper say hello yet?
I did lift Piper up so that everybody could see her. Yep.
Okay.
And Boo said hi from across the street. So.
Good.
This one is Footprints on Mars. I thought this...
She wants more cheese.
Yes.
She's out of frame. Don't worry about it.
I thought this ended up looking like a foot. Not that I planned it, but I think it looks like a footprint. So this
I agree.
Is Footprints on Mars.
Take it on up, baby.
So this is a 12 by 12, and it is very colorful. Not as sparkly as some of the others that we've done, but it is very colorful and very shiny, as you can see. This is 12 by 12, so it is $50 tonight for Footprints on Mars. $50.
So another artist shout out. If you happen to stumble across this video. A lot of our stuff, we used a technique that we learned from an artist on YouTube called B.R. Turner. And it has really helped us open our flow quite a bit and get a lot of stuff that we couldn't get before. So thank you, B.R. Turner. You rock. Okay, so we showed this one at the last show. It was a boring... I hated it. I didn't even want to show it. Sean made me show it. But I hated it. It was just a boring, bouquet of flowers. But I zhuzhed it up. I used glittery stuff and shiny, sparkly stuff. And now she looks like this. People. So let me get over here.
So this is bouquet with butterfly and bee.
So see my nails? Can you tell? I like sparkly... glittery things just as much as I like the F word. So So all these colors on the butterfly and on the bow and the bumblebee here, little buzz, 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 bumblebee. So that's all. I did that all with my nail polish colors, my glitter nail polish colors.
And they really stand out.
So I like it so much better now. I don't know what y'all think. I hope that you like it too. I'm much happier with it now. So I like it quite a bit.
That's a 16 by 20. So
George really loves that. Bless you too, George. Thank you. Thank you for posting your info. Everybody tune in. You can see it online if you're not in the Fitchburg area. You can tune in online and listen to a stream of what's happening. And he's always got interesting people on.
Including us.
He's always got interesting people. Such very interesting people.
So bouquet with butterfly and bee is 16 by 20, so that's selling tonight for $100. It's a very pale pink in the background. I want to make sure everybody realizes that that's not white. That's a very pale pink and very shiny.
Okay, so this is another one that I zhuzhed up. I liked it. Don't get me wrong. We called it Astro Magic. But it was a lot like everything else we did. So I wanted to add a little top something to it to give it something for the eye to rest on. So this one is, let's see if I stand over here. There we go. Mana from Heaven. So it's a little mandala symbol in gold. And it has trim on the sides. On that side. And on that side.
So if you have a meditation space or a prayer area, this might go very well in that area.
So this is Mana from Heaven, and it's a 16 by 20. So that makes $100 for Mana from Heaven. So that's a pretty good look at it. All right.
Can we show the garden ones?
Yeah, because we do not have any other flowery ones.
No, that's it for flowery ones.
Okay, so this is...
this one.
Okay, we'll show two floral pieces that we have. One that this is the one that we're using as the border for our event. It's called Fairy Kisses. From the good fairies, not the pesky pixies. Yeah.
Yes.
So Fairy Kisses, and so that one is going to be a little bit less expensive tonight.
Yep.
Because it's the second showing with no additions. We didn't add to it.
$50.
So this one, Fairy Kisses, you can get for $50, people.
It's nice light colors. It would go very well in.
These are all done on wrapped canvas, by the way. Everything that we paint on wrapped canvas. And any other paint pourers out there, fluid artists, mixed media creators, we do Floetrol, water, and whatever paint we like.
Yeah.
More often than not, the colors that we use are colors that we mix ourselves. A little bit of this and a little bit of that, different brands. It's sort of like a mad science experiment every time we paint, and we love it. We have so much fun.
So stick with us. We have more new paintings to come after our next set.
I took the focaccia bread out of the oven, sun-dried tomato. Oh yeah,
Was the timer?
huh?
Did the timer go up?
I don't know, but it was done.
Okay.
So it's out and cooling. We're gonna throw that on a tray in a few minutes. We're gonna make the next drink, which I'm probably gonna have to explain as well because it's the peach Bellini and the pear Bellini, and
Yes. I mean, you make that.
yeah,
pear-
and you took care of the focaccia.
Yes.
Nope, turn it around. Nope, this one goes. So sorry guys, the V goes in front.
B goes in front. Okay.
Okay, so we got a little bumblebee on this one too.
So this is what they call a triptych. What we call a triptych. It's three
Thanks,
pieces.
Georgie.
3 pieces. Each one is 4 by 12, and together they're called garden. And Together they're $60. So what we did here is we have a nice bright green and some balloon kisses.
There's some darker green striations through the green parts, if you can see that.
And we even included an extra bee on there as a little something extra that would be kind of hidden. This is the way that we think that they should be hung, but that doesn't mean that you'd have to hang them the same way. You can separate these by a gap on your wall or put them together. You can hang them all up so that the flowers are all facing the bottom or the top. You could even stand these up. George and June, you have a couple of these sized 4 by 12, and you have them throughout your living room. So they look good, not just hanging on a wall, but also standing on a table.
Because they're how many inches deep?
They're an inch deep, where that B is on an inch deep side. So instead of the wrapped canvases that are only a ½ inch, these are a little bit thicker. They can stand on their own, but they are 4 by 12 a piece. All three of them together are selling for $60 as a triptych. And a little close up there. So it's a nice floral look.
Will do, Wendy. Thank you. I will have Sean check the Venmo while he is out taking care of the focaccia bread. Thank you very much again. We appreciate it. That framing makes them have a more finished look. Mom, I agree. I really like the cleanliness of it.
Especially that white one and the black one.
Yeah.
The colors make them look really different
Yeah.
from what we usually see, but the black and the white ones especially look super clean.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys are there. That's me. You, me. Okay, so I'm gonna go.
Wendy, we got your payment, Wendy. Thank you.
Wendy, you are paid. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. Every time Pete sells, it's a little piece of my heart, and I appreciate that. And now she knows I'm going to OCD about it until it arrives on her doorstep. Nicely packaged. So, let's see if I missed any other comments here. Okay, no. The floral, the garden pieces, Mom, the diptych, yes, they absolutely would go with what you have. Though you don't have to hang everything on one wall. You have different rooms, and you get in a whole bigger space. So, yeah, I mean, if you like them, throw it out there. We do love our art very much, Wendy. Thank you. And we do care. A little too much. I think I stalk tracking numbers more than the clients do. I will send you messages to let you know when things are going to arrive, like at exactly which time and what town it is. I won't be a pain in your butt, but at least once a day I'm going to check in and let you know how things are going. So you don't have to worry about it. But, yeah, we take very good care when we ship. We package well, and so far, knock on woodsies, everything has arrived where it's needed to be. Okay.
And safely.
Let me get this stuff away. Oh, are you going to continue to
Yeah,
drink
you
your...
can leave me that drink.
All right.
I think the next one will be for you, right?
Yep.
So the focaccia recipe that we used is the one... I didn't put aioli on it. Supposed to dip it in the aioli. Okay. Nancy's completing the recipe for me because I jumped the gun. All right. So the focaccia recipe is the one from Ann Burrell on Food Network. For the dough, it uses an awful lot of olive oil, a full cup of olive oil to make this dough, and then you put it into a tray that's nice and deep because it does raise as it's baking, of course. But I topped this with a variety of herbs, and we've got sun-dried tomatoes and red onions on here. And Nancy's going to be getting the aioli for dipping. Sun-dried tomato.
So this is the roasted garlic aioli that I made today. I roasted the garlic myself. It smells delish. I find the bread a little boring without any sauce or anything, so I thought that it might be nice paired. I'm going to break a piece and spread it, and then I'm going to go
take
make
a bite
my
off the corner. Ah.
How's that?
It's good. You're right to take it out when you take it out.
Thank you.
The bread is cooked all the way through.
Thank you. You can't have this, it's garlic. Mmm.
Happy?
Has anybody ever made cashew bread before?
So, like I was saying, it has a full cup of olive oil in it, which is enormous. But, makes it delicious. Amberelle is right, it's a necessary component. And this is fantastic, I like it a lot. I'm not usually a big fan of mayonnaise. The garlic aioli is very tasty. But when I have a sandwich, I don't put mayo on my sandwiches. Nancy does. I think everybody in Nancy's family does. But I'm not a fan of mayo. But the garlic aioli is very tasty.
Thank you.
Piper is trying to get a bite. And I won't let her. This is not for puppies. You can't have focaccia bread.
Moving right along into the next drinking session. Okay, so we have our little blue skies, denim shorts, and a salty can. And then there's our little flamingo, the tropical life.
We've got flamingos scattered all over the place. If anybody doesn't know,
First 4 purchases gets a flamingo. Okay.
we'll send you a flamingo.
Wendy gets a flamingo.
From the home of pink flamingos, from the home
Florida.
of, well, I mean, obviously
No.
we'll send them to Florida, but my point is the lawn ornaments.
We are the home of pink flamingos here in
The,
Pittsburgh.
the first lawn ornament pink flamingo was made in Leominster from somebody that lived in Fitchburg, retired in Fitchburg. The Plastic City, the guy
Mm-hmm.
created the pink flamingo. I think he died fairly recently, and they did bury him add his ashes to a pink flamingo.
Yeah, something like that.
So, Georgie might know that off the top of his head.
Homework! Alright, so, any comments? Are we missing anything? What's going on over there?
Paul Leroy is here.
Hey, Paul! Long time no see. Your name is Donna with you because your name's going on a flower to win a free painting. And if Donna is with you or your daughter is with you, let us
They can be entered
know.
as well.
And we will put their names in the basket as well. We're going to draw at the end of the show. We're eating focaccia bread with some homemade roasted garlic aioli. I'm about to make a pear sangria. Sans fruit. Hold on. That's good. Okay. Recipe 2. We're on a roll here with this.
Regina can't figure out how to comment. She thinks you two are adorable and loves your work. Mom, we have a comment from Regina Fitzgerald right before yours that says you two are just so cute. I love your work. I think Regina is coming through loud and clear.
Yep.
Regina, if you don't see your own comment, you may have to scroll down to the bottom, but we do see your comments coming in.
Yep. Okay, so, and here we have my pear sangria mix. It's spiced pear. I do it the easy way. So I did mash some. So I took some canned pears in 100% fruit juice, and I poured the juice out into the saucepan. I added some brown sugar. Whoops, excuse me, lost my flowers. I added a couple whole cloves and some cinnamon, and then a little bit of agave. And then I let it simmer, and then I put it into an ice bath, cooled it right down, put it in the fridge. Did that a couple days, day before yesterday. Had one. It was great. So that's in here now.
No.
So this is now like my spiced pear simple syrup that I can add whenever I would like a glass of wine. Shout out to Barefoot Moscato. I have never been a wine drinker, but it's sweet, it's tasty, it pairs well with pretty much any type. I mean, I do peach and I do, yeah, it pairs well. I've done peach and I've done apple cider and pear. So, yeah, so I'm pretty happy with this little drinky poo. And so this is spiced pear sangria. And I got a little bit of like pear sauce, like spiced pear, like applesauce with pears out of it, a little container that I'm going to have with our pork chops next time we eat them. It's going to be delicious.
Now this was inspired by the sangrias that you get at Maddie's.
Maddie's. If Jackie's still here in his house, yeah, Maddie's in Worcester is our favorite restaurant with our most favorite people. Shout out to them. Patio season is back. Thank goodness. We have missed it. Takeout's great, but it's just not the same. So, they've been serving this pear sangria for a while now, and I downed like 2 of them in dinner. So now I've started making them at home too, because I just can't go to Maddie's every night. Although Jackie will say, yes, you can.
So just a reminder, Paul and Donna, if you missed a chance to see the beginning of the show, you can watch it back to see the items that you missed. All of the photos are added to the discussion for the event, so you can see photos of all the paintings that we're talking about. Talking with my mouthful.
Did I put Paul in? Yeah.
Did
he say whether Donna was in?
He has not commented. Donna has just commented.
Hey, Donna!
Hi, Nancy. I have been missing you.
I miss you too, Donna. I'm putting your name on a flower.
And you're going to be entered to win a free painting.
We gather in paper towel tape because that's what I do. I do that one at art too. Lots of paper towels everywhere.
Becky Blake Patterson. Ha ha ha.
Hey,
You said
Becky.
get laid just as I arrived.
Hey!
We're drinking and we're getting laid.
Hey, Becky, you came late. Wendy bought Black Light Circus.
You missed your Blacklight Circus. There is a slightly smaller version. I called Little Circus in the discussion. That one there. The 8x10.
Oh, okay.
So this is the free painting that you can win. Did you add Becky's name in?
So your name went on a flower if you make a comment or you're with somebody. So Philip's watching or listening or there.
Or if JoJo's watching.
Or if Jordan's with you, let us know because we'll put their name on a flower into the basket. And at the end of the show, we're going to draw a paint. We're going to draw a flower and the winner wins this Pressing Pesky Pixies. Woo! I did it. Okay.
All right. So I know we've talked about this a couple times, but this is smashed pixie painting made with real fairies. You can see the wings stuck in here.
We banged them with a meat tenderizer.
A couple of wings in here. There's a leg sticking out down here like that. So these are that's the one that stole my keys. That's the one that knocked the trail mix off the bed last night.
Ugh!
And this one, I think this one might have dropped a shampoo on my toe in the shower.
So, because last time we did the same thing to the bad leprechauns over St. Patrick's Day, because they were everywhere, and people really liked that. So we wanted to not leave anybody out. So if you like Pressing Pesky Pixies 1,
Well done.
you have the opportunity to purchase Pressing Pesky Pixies 2. because that's how many of them we had. They were everywhere. So we got 2 paintings. So let's bring that in.
Yep. So this is Pressing Pesky Pixies 2. This is an 11 by 14, and it's selling for $60. You can win number 1. You can buy number 2. Hey, if you win one, you might want to buy the second one, just so that they match. You can see that there are more wings and antennas stuck in here. There's a little green arm. This one almost got away. More
Not
wings,
for me.
More wings down here. So that was a very... That night's going to haunt me.
You'll be okay, baby.
That's okay.
They're gone now.
They're gone now, for sure. Yeah. One thing that we do...
Moving on! That was a moment we had to mow.
We do like the gnomes. This is Safe at Gnome.
DHAS Gnome Security.
Yep. So you can see him. He is a vinyl sticker that I printed out and added to the painting. So you can see that he does shine exceptionally well. And if you like gnomes, if you like the fairy stuff, if you like the little garden gnomes, this is a really nice painting. He's got a little star on his hat and the butterflies attached and his little nose sticking out. So this is a little one. This is, what is it, 6 by 12? No, this is 7 by 14, 6 by 14.
This is 12 inches. So that's 14 inches. So
And
it's a 4 by 14. 8 by 14.
8 by 14. So the 8 by 14 is going to sell for $30. If you like the gnome, he would be $30. Safe at Gnome.
ADT Gnome Security.
Yes.
ADH, sorry.
THAS.
Sorry, THAS Gnome Security.
Is that affecting you already? The shot of the...
Oh, no, that would be the stroopwafel.
Oh, the stroopwafel. Did you give Piper some?
I just
Not
gave her...
stroopwafel.
No, I just gave her a little bottom
focaccia.
piece of the
Okay.
bread.
All right.
Little bottom piece, no seasonings or nothing. She's good.
So.
Okay, Shawnee, what's next? Okay, so I don't know how many of you will get this.
I'll hold it so that you don't get oil on it. Yep.
I'm sweet. Damn. You get that one.
Okay. So this is Cthulhu Rises.
Oh, that way.
This way? No, this way. That way. Cthulhu Rises. So if anybody likes the old style horror of H.P. Lovecraft, this might bring up some memories. And if anybody saw Lovecraft on HBO, it might also remind you of that. So we really liked the colors on this one, and it turned out to look kind of like a bit of a tentacle, so we decided to name it after Cthulhu. And if you don't get that, that's fine. Nobody's going to hold that against you. Go ahead and turn that light off.
Get
so
it
you can
close
see.
up in the light, though, so you can see the fine details.
Sure.
It's two other colors.
And that's Cthulhu Rises. Ooh, look at my lay. That's pretty cool. So you can see that it does turn into fire. That center, what I call the tentacle, falls into the background, and it looks like they're all flames behind it under blacklight. And just a reminder, if you buy a blacklight painting off of us, like the Blacklight Circus one that we showed earlier, or this one, or anything that we show you that is blacklight reactive, we will send you a blacklight bulb to go with it so that you can display it and get basically 2 paintings for the price of 1.
Two prints in one.
So,
And as always, ladies and gentlemen, please remember that Diamond Hearts Art Studio guarantees all of your paintings to be unique and original.
That's true.
And we will never recreate a painting exactly the same way twice. We may use the same colors, we may even use the same technique, but it will not be the same painting. It will be different every single time, and every painting comes with a letter of guarantee and care. Just so you know.
So Donna said, "Wow, this is fantastic." Well, first of all, let's go all the way back here.
Okay, sorry, okay. Look, we're taking a moment to look at the comments and address my lovely people here. Our
So,
lovely people here. Some
Phil-
one-woman show. It's not just me.
Phil Patterson is here.
Hey, Phil!
Jordan Patterson is here.
Jojo. Jojo got some hot nails. You got those hot nails still?
Tell us if you kept your nails. Liz Gillette, it's always the toes, LOL.
Hi, Liz.
Mom said
She's
Gracie
not in
just
there.
came in. Does she
You
get
gotta
a
put-
flower?
So who do you got
So
there?
Liz Gillette, and Gracie. Mom said Gracie is watching.
Gracie's in the house. Thank you, Gracie, for coming.
And Donna says, I use one of your paintings as a screen wallpaper for my iPhone. I hope that's okay. Tell everyone about you, and everyone loves the screenshot. Ooh.
Thank you so much. That really means a lot to us. And yes, that is your painting. If you buy a piece off of us and you want to make it a print, or you want to make it a t-shirt or a bag or whatever you want to do with it, it's yours. You can do it. We won't reproduce it. It's because it's yours. So you can feel free to do anything that you like with it. And I think that that's fantastic. So thank you so much.
So Jody Larrabee commented gnome with 4 hearts.
Yes,
I just
no.
added Jody's name to
Okay.
the thing.
JoJo's in there.
JoJo's in there. Paul said wow to the gnome. So if anybody likes those vinyl sticker things, I can do those. We have a vinyl cutter that goes very well, and we can stick those on top of a painting. If anybody has an idea for something that they want, I'm willing to work with them as a custom item to do something custom.
We have 2 interested in the gnome. First to shout out sold. It goes to, and again, the price was $35.
Yes.
$35 for the gnome painting. First person to comment sold, we will pull it.
I may have said $30.
$30.
We'll say $30 now because it's the lower price of the two, so it's definitely $30 now. If you want the gnome, you can have the gnome for $30. So Paul said, wow. Donna said, that is so cool. Wendy said, Cthulhu price?
Cthulhu price.
16 by 20 is $100 for the Cthulhu Rises.
I'll show you one more time.
Carrie Palucci says hi.
Hi, Car! We gotta put your name in.
I got it.
Name's going in the basket for a free squishy fairy painting. Okay, so Wendy, this is Cthulhu. Cthulhu Rises. I don't know if you see, that's all like a cool like neon green in there. It's where like the little sucky tentacle things are. And then again, it turns to fire in the black light. So
Yeah. So Jody said sold. Jody, which
sold.
one is
the
sold?
Gnome.
The
Jody
gnome is
wants
sold?
the gnome.
Okay.
Gnome is sold.
Okay, the gnome is sold.
Holding
Thank
on.
you very much, Jody. That one's going to your gnome. It's going gnome with you. Becky said that last one was so cool under the black light.
Oh, you want to see it again under the Cthulhu? Becky Cthulhu?
Yeah, so we'll show that under the black light just so that you can see. The flames come up on the sides there. It is very cool. And we have a couple of other blacklight reactive paintings. Wendy wants Cthulhu.
Well, okay, Cthulhu is sold. Oh, Becky, every turn. Okay, Cthulhu, thank you, Wendy.
Can you, I feel like...
Wendy, sorry, he's going to do a Luke Skywalker thing any second now. Wendy, we appreciate you so very much, honey. So this is going to go sit right next to his buddy Blacklight Circus and get ready to ship to Florida.
Yep. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that is it for the well, no, we have a couple of other abstract ones here that we can show. Oh, and we don't want to miss that other 16 by 20, it's a kind of magic. So we have a 12 by 12. This is black and gold, or black gold. And it is shiny. That black does, the gold does change. It is a 24 karat gold style paint.
Do you want more percussion, Naomi?
No, thank you. I won't be able to talk and eat at the same time.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
You're quite welcome.
So black gold is 12 by 12. That's a new one, so that one is $50. And I'm not sure which way you would hang that. If you're a fan of the Boston Bruins, this one might be appropriate to you, Brenda Sikensky. We have this one that is a snowscape. This is an 8 by 10. So this one is $25. If you wanted to have a little something, and some of the prices for the other paintings that we've talked about scare you a bit, an 8 by 10 would look nice over a desk.
Donna's talking about a white painting with a water painting with colors streaming through. She wanted to get it.
White water painting with colors streaming through. Donna, if you could...
Is it this one?
Is it this one, Donna? Please let us know. This is Pinwheels in the Park. This is a 12 by 24, and that is $90. There's also a black version of that called Pinwheels in the Dark.
Yes, we added some secret bees into some paintings this time. Little hidden bees, bumblebees.
So Snowscapes, again, is $25.
You know what, Wendy? I knew you were going to say that about Cthulhu. I knew. Becky, wait, hold on. Becky, guess what? We're on a delay, so we need you to be specific in your comments.
Yep.
Oh, no, that wasn't it, Donna. Okay.
Okay, so Donna, please take a look at some of our paintings in the discussion. If you see one that you like there, you can copy it and paste it, or maybe Paul can help
No,
you
you
with
can't copy and paste it into the chat here, but you can comment that that's the one that you want, and I will keep checking, and then you can take care of that.
We'll make sure that
I
you
do
get
know,
the-
Brenda, and I said that when Sean pulled the name out, actually, it wasn't even me. He said, it looks like Cthulhu coming up from the deep, and I was like, that's perfect. And then I said, Brenda's going to want that.
So,
all right, Donna, so I'll keep an eye out for that comment. Thank you.
if it was the Pressing Pesky Pixies, that's a white painting, you could win that one.
Or you could buy it.
Yep, Pressing Pesky Pixies #1 is the painting that you can win because your name is in the pot.
Oh, that Becky, I'm sorry, that was Cthulhu got sold. Sorry.
Yeah, the Cthulhu one got sold, Becky. I'm sorry about that. This one is steel and gold. So the black and gold together, the gold shifts a little bit under the light, so it shines in certain angles and doesn't shine as much in other angles, so it has a little bit of reflectivity on it, which is pretty nice. This is an 11 by 14. We're selling this for $60.
We have more fire paintings coming up too, Becky, so keep an eye out.
And this is another 12 by 12. This one is $50. We need a name for this one. We don't have a name for this one yet. You can see it's very colorful. It has a lot of fine details where the paint's mixed. You can see a lot of detail up close there. But we don't have a name for it. Could someone please suggest a name in the comments so that we can name this painting? It's a 12 by 12. Nancy, could you turn off the light for a second?
Sure
I think that this
thing,
is blacklight
chicken wing.
reactive. I think.
Oh, Becky, we do have another blacklight one we can show you.
And so this is that one. And we do need a name for this. If somebody wants to give us a name for it, we'll give them $10 off the price of this. So instead of being $50, it would be $40 for this 12 by 12 painting that works under black light, and we don't have a name for. If you name the painting and you'd like to buy it, you can save $10, but we need a name.
We need a name, people!
So this is a kind of magic, right?
Yeah, practical magic.
Practical magic. Practical magic. This next one is practical magic. It's another 16 by 20. I don't believe that this one works under black light. Let me just double check.
Let's try it.
Oh, yes, it does. Okay, so we're going to show it to you in the light first, and then we'll show that to you under black light. So this is Practical Magic. Would you say that this is the way that it goes, Hanya? Or should it go side to side?
Nope, that's good.
Yeah. So this is a 16 by 20. A large amount of detail, very close up. Those thin fingers of color around the yellow area.
Rivers of Love. It's pink or red, Jody
Ooh,
said.
yeah, that's a good name for that. Rivers of Love.
Okay, Jody, if you purchase Rivers of Love, you get $10 off, which makes it
$40.
$40.
For her, and for everybody else it would be $50 because you didn't provide us a name. You got to be quicker than that. Oh, Wendy also gave a name, Heart of the Sentinel.
Uh-oh. Which one do we choose?
Wendy came first.
Yeah, but which one do you like better to go with the painting?
Carrie says Saturn's Envy because Saturn's ring wishes its rings were so gorgeous.
Oh!
See, now you're just trying to flatter us. To try
Okay,
to
all three of you, whoever, first one who wants it and comments sold, will get it for the sale price. Because they're all awesome, and it'll be named whatever you named it.
So $40 for the three of you. Jody says Wendy's. I think Jody likes Wendy's name.
Thank you, Paul. We're so glad you guys love those paintings.
So Wendy says she has to bounce. Please let me know of any shipping, etc. Love you. Wonderful and amazing work as always. Wendy, you're all set. We're going to send that painting
Wendy.
to you. There's no extra charge for you for the delivery on this during the shows. So Practical Magic, this one here, is blacklight reactive. Nancy, if you don't mind.
Actually, Wendy, if you haven't left yet, I really want you to see one specific set. Please tell me you're still here, Wendy.
So this is like a cold fire. This is like a propane flame. It's a bright blue. I didn't expect that. The blue doesn't really show where that's coming from when you look at it in the regular light. But Practical Magic does have a very strong blacklight effect. Any of the paintings that we show you the blacklight style, we will ship you a blacklight bulb to go in a regular lamp to help you identify the power of these different paintings. And there we are, back to normal. Good.
Okay, so I'm going to go get dessert together.
All right.
What are you going to do? Why don't you give everybody a close-up look of the horoscope?
Okay, I'll do that.
Or do you think the one we pulled up was good enough?
No, I'll show some horoscopes up front, up close.
Would you re-show this one for Becky?
Sure.
Smaller size for Becky, cheaper price.
So, Becky, this one is a smaller size. This is 11 by 14. This would sell for $60. It has the blacklight reactive border on it, but under a black light, Nancy, if you don't mind, it does super shine. So if you like the 11 by 14, Becky, that is an option for you, and we would be happy to ship that out to you, along with a blacklight bulb. Did we have a name for this one, honey? She shut the door on me and left with the lights off. So stick with me a second. I'm glad that you can see me a little bit from the...
So this one will be
glow of the laptop.
Dancing Fairies.
This is Dancing Fairies?
Hi, Lee, Rebecca. Lee, welcome to our show.
Lee.
Yep, Lee. Thank you for joining us. We really appreciate it. Your name has been put onto a little flower and into the basket. Shaky, 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 shaky. So everybody that's commenting goes into the basket. And then we will pick a name at the end of the show, and whoever wins gets the free painting that we showed on our discussion thread.
Yes. So this is that free painting. Pressing pesky pixies. I still did it, even with the drink in me. If someone has been a part of our show since 7 o'clock, you know that the drinks have been flowing, and the fact that I could get that name of the painting out is kind of impressive. So those are the new paintings that we did. we had such a large amount of new paintings, including the horoscopes. If anybody wants to see a horoscope up close, please comment which sign you are, and I'll grab it and show it to you up close. So we've got the fire signs, the earth signs, the air signs, and the water signs. I'm a Gemini. That one there. I'm a Gemini. Nancy is Cancer.
Shut the door, I'm gonna crush ice.
Okay. Some of those are blacklight reactive, but not all of them. So if you're lucky enough to have a sign that is blacklight reactive, you can take advantage of that. You can see these flame ones, the fire ones, came up pretty well. The rest don't really react too much. Maybe the water ones do a little bit, but the fire ones, so if you are a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, yours is blacklight reactive. Everybody else, I would say that they are not blacklight reactive. Lee, thank you for joining us, Lee. That's we do a free painting every time that we do one of these shows because you tuned in and because you added a comment. We added you to the pot. So Lee says Virgo. So Lee, this has the vinyl logo on it in gold, and it would hang very nicely just about anywhere in a house. It is an 8x10, so these are selling tonight for $25. We had Becky saying Pisces, and Jody is saying that she's having some connection issues, and we'll get back in when she has signal again. So here's Pisces, and that has the silver vinyl on it, so it does shine very well in the light. And all of these 8x10s are $25, as I had mentioned. Feel free to call out another sign if you'd like to. Lee says, I love it in gold, and my favorite colors are green and turquoise. Well, that fits very well then, doesn't it? Hopefully, if you do want that, please say sold, and I'll pull that one for you. We will be able to remake the signs if you wanted to get something custom made. If you are a Virgo and you missed your chance, for instance, if Lee claims that one and you wanted a Virgo one, we could redo that again with the same symbol on the same size. We can never recreate a painting exactly. One of the things that we're proud of with Diamond Hearts Art Studio is that every single piece that we do is unique, and we will not be able to replicate it. So while we might make a green and white and aqua and turquoise painting again, 8x10, it will never look exactly like that one. You can see that the three green ones don't actually look alike. They were done all in the same night, all from the same paints, but there's no way to duplicate the style. So if you are a Virgo, or if you remember being one a long time ago, you could perhaps go for the Virgo painting. Pisces is also sold. Pisces is sold. Thank you, Becky. Pulling that for you now. And that will be shipping out to you as soon as we get the chance this week. Becky is buying the Pisces horoscope symbol.
Excellent! Congratulations, Becky!
Congrats, Becky. So what?
Is your shaker lid in there?
I have the very tip top of the shaker lid, yes. So we are ready for the next drink, yes. And we should show the elements, get straight to the elements, because we're almost done at 9 o'clock. So Becky, that Pisces will be winging its way to you.
Put everything in the shaker. There's the recipe. Put everything in the shaker. Watch my bum. Hey, hi. That was my tush. Is there a skull on my bum?
There is a couple skulls on the bum.
They're winking at you.
Okay. So this is a blue Hawaiian.
Slushy. A shave ice.
Blue Hawaiian shave ice, because Nancy was good enough to shave some ice for us. So there's 5 ingredients: 2 ounces of pineapple juice, 1 ounce of white rum, 1 ounce of coconut cream, and 1 ounce of blue curacao. Well, you got the coconut cream and everything, huh?
I did.
You rock. Add all the ingredients to a blender with 3 to 4 ice cubes. Blend before pouring into a hurricane glass. You know what? We're going to switch that up a little bit. Garnish with I'm going to use a umbrella. So the first thing that we'll do is we'll add some white rum, Bacardi 151. If you want to play along at home with the home game. Paul, I might not be coming into work tomorrow. If you could let Trish know, I'd appreciate it. So there's the rum. 2 ounces of pineapple juice. One ounce of coconut cream. That's thick. Oh my. Nancy, did you take out the blue curacao?
Sorry?
Did you take out the blue?
Oh, sorry.
I'll get it.
I got it.
Okay. And the blue curacao is what makes it a blue Hawaiian.
And I forgot it. And I forgot it. I thought it was so on point. Man, I was proud of myself for a stoner. I thought I had it. Anyway.
And 1 ounce of blue curacao. All into the shaker. So between the blue Hawaiian shirt and the blue Hawaiian drink, that kind of gave us our theme for the night. It's been a long time since I've had a blue Hawaiian. Usually we don't taste test any of the drinks beforehand. The drinks or the food beforehand.
Uh-oh, puppy.
But this is a drink that I'm familiar with.
Danger. Danger, Will Robinson. Okay, so do you have we reached 4 yet? So we got Wendy and Becky have bought so far, and Jody.
Yep.
So you 3 are getting flamingos. You have 1 flamingo left. Next purchase gets a little flamingo. Celebrating our little having a good time summer luau thing. Arts and farts and happy people. Pretty.
Yeah, I can't get it to.
Huh? It's a slushie. Need a spoon?
I think I do need something. Oh, you brought a spoon.
It's a shave ice. You need a spoon.
Rock. Carrie says you're awesome.
Carrie, you're awesomerist.
So in our skull glass, blue Hawaiian shave ice, which is plenty alcoholic. You notice I put the 151 in there. So yeah, it's probably the strongest ice I've ever eaten.
Winner! Okay, let's get that out of the way. What you gonna continue on with, sir?
Well, I'm gonna drink the other one. I might grab a. You want me to get that?
Yeah, you take that out. And I'll show you guys dessert. Okay. So, here we have our pineapple angel cakes. Thanks to Bernadette VZ. Shout out for posting this recipe. Seriously, all it is 1 box of angel food cake mix and 1 20-ounce can of crushed pineapple. And you mix them together with just a scraper. No beater, no nothing. And it foams up. And it's really sticky and fluffy and light. Jody has already given it a thumbs up previously when we posted it. So I decided to do little individual cakes. You know, try to be fancy. Schmancy, fancy, fancy, Nancy. So we're going to put those there. And so that's the cake recipe. 20 ounces of crushed pineapple with the juice right into a bowl with some Angel Food Cake Mix. Let it foam up and froth. You can put in cupcake. I would spray it, even the cupcake liners, with Pam or something because they're super sticky. But yeah, Sean had one for breakfast. So heavy whipping cream, some powdered sugar and vanilla, and just throw it on the beater for, like 2 minutes. And you get a nice, good old cream there. Ooh, look at how spongy that is.
It's very spongy.
It's super spongy. So the sweetness of the cream will offset the tartness of the pineapple. And we're going to zest a little bit of lemon. Take off the sticker. Some people tell me you can eat that. I don't believe them. Let us know in the comments. Am I right? Am I wrong? Is it a falsehood? Can you eat the stickers on fruit? Or are you supposed to take those suckers off? Because it's just unnatural. Okay, so this is our little zester. Don't need a lot. Just going to sort of go zunky, 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 zunky. Zunky, 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 zunky. Whoop, I'm totally missing. There we go. A little bit of that. And then I'm just going to stick our fingers in here because Sean hates cherries, so he's not going to even have one. So, look, you know what? Screw it. No. Screw the plate. We're going to eat it. So, pineapple angel cakes. Homemade sweet whipped cream with some lemon zest and a cherry, which I'm going to eat right now because I can do that and then I can like reach right back in there because nobody's going to eat them in this house but me. They're all mine.
Carrie, you're probably right that the whipped cream would go in your face with just a spoon. Mm-hmm. You don't necessarily need the cake, but Bernadette's...
It's definitely a delicious vehicle.
Bernadette's pineapple cake is a very good vehicle for the whipped cream.
Yeah. I can get my paper towels.
I could just hold the dog up. She'd be happy to have any whipped cream left over. This is delicious. Super easy to make. Like Nancy said, it's 2 ingredients.
I did everything
box of
today.
Angel Food and the pineapple.
I did everything today, this morning, like before 10 a.m. for this. So Sean woke up to the smell of these baking in the oven, and then it was followed by roasting garlic.
Yeah, which they don't go together.
It's an odd mix to have in a small area. So there we go. Angel cakes and pineapple angel cakes. And a blue Hawaiian shave ice.
Yeah, delicious.
That is what's up for dessert, people. So I'd like to take a moment. How many people do we have watching right now?
8.
If you haven't commented yet, please comment with your name and anybody who might be with you so you can be entered to win a free painting. At the end of the show, we're almost there. Dessert has been served. So that must mean the final pieces are coming up.
So let's talk about elements. One of the major themes that Nancy wanted to work on for this spring into summer is the elements. Earth, air, fire, and water. Or earth, air, fire, water, and spirit. So 5 elements.
Spirit is in everything. You have to include it in everything.
Carrie said she would like Saturn's envy, please.
Thank you, Carrie.
Thank you, Carrie.
This one here.
Yep. Saturn's envy.
$10 off.
Yep.
You got it, babe.
That'll be weighing its way to you. $40 is the price on that 12 by 12. So thank you very much for that, Carrie. We appreciate your business and your support.
As always.
Yes. So let's take a look at the 12 by 24 elements. This is the one that we did. We poured this together with 4 containers full of paint. You see it has the 4 symbols on it. These are the layperson symbols for the 4 elements. We did water, fire, air, and earth, or earth, air, fire, water.
Go this way.
Yep, earth. In green, air with the cloud, fire, a little campfire symbol, and water with a drop of water. So all 4 of those together. This was a fun one to do because we each had to pour 2 cups full of paint on the painting at the same time and make sure that they didn't overrun each other. So this was a fun one, and this is 12 by 24.
Mother Nature's Children.
And it's $90 tonight.
It's called Mother Nature's Children.
And that's $90. So that's 12 by 24. Can you just show them the back of this one? So just to show that we do all of these ourselves and these aren't store-bought or anything like that. So we've got some paint along the edge.
Actually,
with the green frog tape. So nice and
when
clean.
you get it, you'll get it nice and clean. We try to keep it taped up so that it stays clean for you. You'll obviously get some little fingerprints in there. You know, it happens.
It does show that it is handmade. The other thing is all of those colors on the back of the canvas, those came through. That is instead of using paints for this one, we used paints and also a stain called unicorn spit. And the unicorn spit as a stain penetrates the canvas. So we end up with some staining on the backs of the canvas. Obviously that is dry. It's on the canvas, separated from where the wall would be by an inch of wood. So no worries that that's going to transfer. But just be advised when you look at the backs of those kinds of paintings, they do have the stain coming through on them.
So, is there anything that people are watching that you would like to have a second look at before we move forward? Any questions? Anything you want to ask us?
Please let us know in the comments.
We'll give you a second.
We did want to make sure everybody knew that we are about to start up going to the Lunenburg Flea Market on Saturdays and the Rieta Flea Market in Hubbardston on Sundays. Starting this next weekend. We didn't do it this weekend because we were prepping for this show. But as of next weekend, if you wanted to see these in person, you could join us at the Lunenburg Flea Market or the Rieta Flea Market, Saturday and Sunday. And come see us in person. We'll give you the show prices if you come see us in person and tell us that you saw the show, even if you watch this later as a rerun, not live. But we will give you the show prices in person if you tell us that you saw them on the show. But besides the one single elements painting that's 12 by 24, we also have a series of 12 by 12s. These are 12 by 12 paintings. Everything is set so that the logo points towards the corner, so you can hang it from a single nail at the corner, and it shows the logo on them. This is Earth, obviously, as you can see by the green. There's an awful lot of detail on there. And the way the gold offsets that, I think, is really nice. So this is part of our 4 element series, 12 by 12. Air. You can see the same cloud symbol as the last time. Air for alchemy colors is yellow because blue is taken by water. Fire.
Hang on.
Yeah.
You need the black light.
Oh, okay. Why don't we show the water one first, and then we'll show these under black light.
And this is water. So we use the same images that we used in the 4-element piece to represent each single element.
Lee says, amazing talent.
Thank you, Lee. That means a lot to us. It really does. That means the world to us.
And your mom is asking if Donna found the painting that she was interested in.
I have to check in the comments.
We'll catch up with her.
We'll make sure.
We know how to get in touch with her.
Sorry.
Mom. Thank you for looking out.
I'll look again right now.
Can you turn off the light?
Sure. I don't think water goes.
No, it certainly does.
Oh, it does.
Take a look.
Oh, look at that.
So this is water under black light. You see the logo that we painted on there doesn't glow. It falls into the background. It's a black, not a white.
I do not see a comment from Donna yet.
This is the fire one. You can see those flames licking up from the middle there. This is air, and that is glowing under black light. That is not lit up by a different bulb. This is the way that air looks under the black light. So all the yellow and the cloud icon, it falls away. And Earth has almost no reactivity to the black light at all. The white symbol stands out from the dark background. So the other three in this series are blacklight reactive. This one is not. We are selling those as a set. Could you turn the light back on?
Sure.
We're selling those 4 elements together as a set. The 4 elements are all 12 by 12. Together, all 4 of them together are $180. So you might remember that the 12 by 12s individually are $50 a piece tonight. Because you're buying 4 of them, we're giving you a 10% price break, so $20 off. They're $180 for the set of 4 that are made to be hung diagonally. Please keep that in mind. Paul and Donna, I know that you have some of our paintings that are also made to hang diagonally. If you wanted to add a comment here on the conversation to tell people what you think of those, please do so. If you are happy with the work that we've done for you before, please let everybody know.
Is Donna still here? Because the way she's describing that painting, she said she wanted to buy it, but it wasn't. It was a white painting, a water painting with the colors streaming through. Could that have been the start to finish diptych that you did? I don't know.
I don't know.
Sorry.
So our final set of paintings tonight, right? Our final set.
Yeah.
And then we'll do the drawing. So if you're watching now, please stay for 9 o'clock so that we can show you the winner of the painting.
So let's turn the back so we can line these up the way they're supposed to go. So you can see it all together. We want you to see it all together. So hang on a minute.
I'm leaning the camera down, is that right?
Yeah, not yet. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Wait till we get them lined up. Let's do like our big reveal.
Okay.
Okay, this is a big set, guys, so these are the element symbols for earth, air, fire, and water. They're represented by different formations of a triangle. So
those are, you didn't make these up, right? These are symbols that are used historically.
You look up element symbols on Google, you'll see a whole bunch of different versions of these. These again, the alchemy symbols for the elements. So pagans like myself will tend to use these instead of a leaf or a flame. It's a little bit more obscure, a little bit more subtle.
So we use the layman's versions of the the symbols for the other ones. For these, which might be perfect if you know of a massage parlor or a Reiki shop or a tattoo studio or anybody that might be interested in something that has spirituality involved. Starting from the left to the right, we have earth, we have air, we have spirit, we have fire, and we have water. Yep, and pick the whole thing up.
We're gonna coming in for landing. Tell me where now.
Look. So earth has a lot of good detail in there. Hello, Piper. Hello, Piper.
Ain't you cute? Okay.
Earth, air in yellow. Spirit. Can you make sure that the stones are noticed in there? It might not have been apparent from the faraway shots, but the spirit one does have the chakra stones attached to the front. So those chakra stones are in the right colors for chakra.
They're glued on there tight. Again, I used my glittery nail polish to represent all the colors for the chakra stones. And so that is our spirit piece. And I like to think of, this is the only one that we looked for these cells in. These golden dots. These are called cells or pearls. We wanted those to represent spirit orbs just floating up into the sky. And this is our successful fire painting, which I liked much better. And the element symbol for fire. And then we have water. Now all of the symbols are painted in white and covered with a ice white glitter, so it stands out when it hits the light. It has a real sparkle to it.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so that's our big showpiece.
So the 5-part set, each of these individually is 8 inches by 24 inches.
Not including Piper.
Not including Piper, who is a little bit more than 8 inches tall.
I have a recommendation of hanging, just, I want to point this out. So I would like it, grab the fire too, I'll grab this one. You grab the fire. I would like to see it sort of, wait, it's not coming through, hold on. So like the spirit up higher, we're not high enough.
Yeah, okay. But if you were to hang this with the spirit up a little bit higher, that would be a really nice effect on the wall.
And then the next two a little bit lower to the side, and then the next two a little bit lower to the side.
So 8 by 24 times 5. We're selling this set for $300. This is our showpiece of the night. This is the last one of the night. We understand that if someone came looking for a bargain, this is not the one that they were looking for.
Did you post photos of those?
I did post photos. No, not the old ones.
Okay.
No, I didn't. Please think of us if you think you have the space to carry off something like this, the Earth, Air, Fire, Water, and Spirit 5-part set. We're selling for $300.
So we're going to tick down, if there's anything that you saw, or I think Paul commented, or you would like to see again, please let us know now. And we will be more than happy to give you another close-up go at whatever you like to see. And anything that you have seen so far that you would like us to pull for you, please comment now. We'd appreciate that very much.
And let's do the drawing, I think. We're going to do the drawing now.
Did you show your purple one?
My purple one? The little one?
Your marble one?
No, I don't think I did.
Just for the heck of it.
Okay. Little extra sneak little preview here. This is a 10 by 10, light purple and gold together. The 10 by 10s tonight are selling for $30. We got into the elements one and we were running low on time, so I didn't want to show everything that we had, but this is one that I did 10 by 10, light purple and gold. Okay, so let's come down a little bit so that you get the bucket in there so people can see that I'm actually doing it.
Look the other way.
Yep, nothing in my hand.
Hey, you have to be here. I hope you're still here.
Liz says she loves the overalls.
Thanks, Lizzie.
Danny.
Danny Gillette.
Danny Gillette won. Danny.
Winner, Danny. Good job.
Danny, congratulations. You are winning.
Okay, so, sorry. In my post today, I hinted at maybe you could win a painting or two. So we have two of these. I was hoping somebody was going to post pictures of recipes, and we would give away the other pixie painting to somebody who did that. But nobody did. That's fine. We enjoyed the hell out of them. You should try them at home. Thumbs up on all of it. So we're going to take another draw. And we're going to draw for Pesky Pixies number 2. So I hope you're here.
Dan, you win this one. This is the one with the leg and the arm sticking out. This is now a drawing for Pesky Pixie... Pesky
Pixies.
Pressing Pesky Pixies number 2.
Hey!
Dan says thank you.
Here, congratulations, Danny.
Okay.
Cool beans. Oh, so...
That's interesting.
Chris, you have the matching painting. Chris Gillette.
Chris Gillette has the matching painting. So Dan and Chris Gillette,
who happen to share the same abode, because they're mother and son,
have won 2 of our paintings. So we're going to be able to ship those out in one box, I think.
And now it's a family thing because Liz Gillette won our Halloween
Jack and
Sally Nightmare Before Christmas inspired painting. So now all 3 of the Gillettes have won Diamond Hearts Art Studio free painting giveaways. We will get them to you as soon as possible.
Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in tonight.
Anybody looking for anything? Are we good?
If anybody wants to look at something a little bit more closely, if you had something that appealed to you, Paul, I know Donna was saying that there was a white one that she was interested in.
I need confirmation if that was from this show
or a previous show. But we can absolutely show other paintings that we have and make sure that you get good quality photographs up close. We wanted to thank everybody for coming tonight. This is a really successful show for us. Thank you for everybody who bought a painting. Thank you for everybody who didn't buy a painting but stayed through.
Wendy, if you happen to watch to the end and come back later and watch to the end, thank you. Everybody who purchased, thank you. Carrie, you guys are always so supportive. Yeah, we really appreciate every single person who tunes in. Love to Brenda and Kristen and Lauren and Scrambles. We're hoping for the best. So,
Bernadette, thank you very much for the recipe. It was delicious. And
I'm going to have another one right now as soon as we shut camera.
Yeah, I'm going to have a piece of focaccia, but I'm definitely going to have...
I'm into both those things, too, with my pear sangria.
So Dan and Chris are super excited. Everybody says congratulations.
Yay. Thank you.
Lee, if you would like Virgo and Aquarius, please let me know. Your mom says she's really glad that Gracie didn't win.
Oh.
So, yeah, if you would like one of these,
Gracie's her cat. Anybody who doesn't know that already, Gracie's she wouldn't have actually won. Her name went in the bucket, but yeah, she's a cat. She's not a person. We all know that. Okay.
So these 8x10s are $25 a piece. If you do want one of those, please let us know. We'd be happy to package one of those up for you and ship it out. Thank you so much. We hope that all of our artsy fartsy friends had a good time tonight, as good a time as we did. Thank you for tuning in.
We hope that all of the stuff that you looked at tonight has brought inspiration and creativity to your evening. And you wake up tomorrow and you will have a very, very colorful day.
Thank you.
Peace out. Rockin' on. We gone.